kind of a runoff on verse 18. It kind of just goes more, into it. So let me just read this again to myself and see if there's something I could, kind of yank out of this verse here. Something different. I mean, 18. See if I could, let me see. What is this? There's 19 here. Let me see. I'm going to read 18 and 19. Give me a minute, all right? Okay, it's 18. Yeah, I mean, it's basically just kind of, it's basically just kind of a, going more into detail about it. But I mean, I kind of did that for you. But I mean, yeah, I mean, um, what this verse says, let me see. Um, kind of like impurity. Let's see. They have given themselves over to immoral ways. Their lives are filled with all kinds of impurity and greed. I mean, just like the world, um, you know, we're greedy not just financially, but with our time. Do we ever want to spend time with people, you know, not out of charity, but just because, or not out of sympathy, but there's a lot of people in this world that walk around with a smile on their face, and inside they feel like they don't feel too good about themselves, about their life. There's a lot of people in this world that just, you know, so that they just, need somebody to, be nice to them, even if it's just for a few seconds. Here, hang on, let me see. I don't know if I really said that right. Hang on. Yeah, so I don't even know what I was talking about there. Wow. I mean, maybe if I go back and watch this part of the video, maybe I'll understand it more. But anyways, um, so yeah, I mean that basically just is kind of a runoff of verse 19, verse 18. So I guess that's it. I mean, you know, an hour and 17 minutes. So that's almost an hour and a half. Some movies are an hour and a half. So this is pretty much a short movie here. Um, I mean, that's all I pretty much have to say. And I love doing this stuff with you, by the way. I really, really do. In person, again, I keep beating this into your head. I would never, ever, ever force anything on you at all. At all. But I love doing this stuff with you. I think it's awesome. I don't know what you think of it. I love doing it. I really, really do. It makes me feel good to know that, I'm offering some godliness to my daughter, you know, so maybe, it could balance out whatever goes on out there. I don't know. So, um, see if there's anything else here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very, 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 very curious about you. Very, very curious. I don't even know what your voice sounds like. Wow. Um, you know, I remember seeing you when you were just like real. I mean, there's probably another like 12 minutes on this phone or something. I'll try to do my best to just kind of drain it out. But I saw you when you were I mean, I'm close enough to an hour and a half, so I may as well just kind of drain it out. Um, but I mean, you were real, real, real small. Um, I mean, like I said, real, real small. Um, you know, I mean, I really loved, spending time with you. I really, really did. It made me really, really happy. It really, really did. You know, um, I mean, I didn't get that long with you, and it was obviously wasn't in the type of, you know, but yeah, I mean, you know, you're my daughter, you know, and I was just spending time with you, and it was like, you know, um, yeah, I mean, we got along great. I mean, you warmed right up to me. You felt real comfortable, and like I said, I mean, I don't even think I saw you the third time, because the third time it just, you know, the second time I think was it. And then I came back the third time, and it just nothing ever happened from that point on. But you know, I think it was just something like I said, I got an hour a week. I think it was on a Thursday or something. I don't even know, but it was like in, you know, I don't think it was a Friday. Maybe it was a Friday. I don't even know. But yeah, I mean, I really, man, I really looked forward to those little hour visits with you. I mean, it just made me so happy. Um, wow, it made me so happy. You know, um, I mean, I smile just thinking about it. Really, you know, it just brings so much joy to me. I mean, it was only 2 hours. It really was only 2 hours. But I mean, we're talking about those, obviously those two visits combined. But it was just like, it brought so much joy to me. You don't remember anything, but it just brought it just to sit here and talk to you about this, and just kind of reflect back on it. It just brings me so much joy. It brings me so much joy to, you know, it really does. You know, and you warmed up to me really quick. You know, like I said, I mean, you and just waved at me and said something. I don't even know what it was, you know. But yeah, that was the last time I saw you, you know. Um, yeah, so yep, that was definitely a you know, it definitely made me happy, and it makes me happy thinking about it. It really does. Um, yep. So I don't know what, you know, really you know, what else to say. Mm, um, trying to think what else. Um, uh, I do look forward to doing more Bible verses with you. I really do. I really do. I really love doing that stuff with you. It makes me feel good. Um, you know, and next time, you know, again, obviously it's not going to happen every night. Obviously, you know, I'll make you a video every night, but I can't. I'm probably not going to do that every night, because I want to, you know, as I come across certain verses or whatever, and if I feel like, you know, I want to, or I should, for whatever reason, you know, share them with you, then that's what I'll do. But next time I'll, you know, try to do a better job of, you know, breaking it down. Um, oh man, this, ooh, something about, I don't know, maybe it's this cat or something, but it's just like this time of night, my nose just always like, I don't know, oof, you know, I don't even know what it is. It's just crazy. um, but anyways, I'm trying to think of what else. We're up to a minute and 23, 24. I don't know. Maybe I'll cut it off beforehand. I don't know. Um, yeah, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I mean, I kind of went into other questions, you know, before, like on the other video that I uploaded, you know, like I said, I mean, what do you think about me? These are legitimate questions that I have, sure. I mean, you know, I've already went through all that with you. Um, you know, so like right now, you know, as I speak on this video, like, like if, you know, if you were in a place where you weren't, I don't know, I'm just saying, like, you know, weren't pressured or something, or didn't, you know, you were able to really open up and be honest and not have to worry about, you know, I don't know. um you opened up to somebody who was a trusted, I don't know, adult at school, or a friend, or I don't know, maybe talking to, I don't know, who knows, you know, like, how do you really feel? Um, like, are you interested? Do you, like, do you really want to hang out with me? As of right now, I mean, like, let's say you saw me out in public somewhere, obviously hypothetically, and you weren't with your mom, or you were just by yourself. I don't know, it could be anywhere. And you recognize me, but I didn't recognize you. You know, um, would you walk up to and say hi to me, or would you just, I don't know, kind of shy away and just, or whatever, um, like, how do you, like, what are your thoughts? Um, because to me it's pretty complicated. I mean, if I ever saw you in public, I wouldn't approach you. I wouldn't. Like I said, I leave that up to you, because it's, to me, it's your comfort is the most important thing. So, I mean, if I ever saw you out in public, I would definitely be like, well, that's my daughter. But the reason I wouldn't approach you is because, like I said, the ball's in your court. Do whatever you want to do with it whenever you're ready. I don't want to sit there and just, again, pressure you or make you feel uncomfortable or anything. So, I would just kind of, you know, obviously I'd notice you, but I just kind of leave you alone. Cause, and I don't really know anything. So, but yeah, I mean, those are definitely some of my questions. Um, you know, so, yep, definitely, definitely, definitely. And I'm trying to think some other stuff here. Um, hmm. I don't know. I guess that's it. That's all I really have to say. I mean, an hour and 26 minutes and 38 seconds. So I'm gonna let you go, Mackenzie. I love you. I hope you enjoyed our time tonight. Um, you know, so um, good night. I hope you have a good day in school tomorrow. I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow, at least in Lackawanna. I don't know where you are. I don't even know. Who knows? I mean, I'm sure you're pretty much, like, at least 20 miles away from here or something. I don't even know. I mean, I'm sure you live either in another county somewhere or close enough to it. So I don't know what it's gonna be like. But I mean, over here, I think it's supposed to rain. I think it's supposed to be nice outside. Like in the 80s, kind of like it was today. Um, but except it's supposed to rain. Not all day, I don't think. But on my phone, I think the sun's supposed to come back out at like 5 or something. But throughout the day, it's going to be like cloudy, probably rain on and off or something. But you know what? A lot of times the weather is, especially on these phones. Actually, I find it more accurate on these phones than on the news, because on the news they're just too broad. They don't really break it down. Like they say it's gonna rain. You know, in Buffalo, could mean anywhere. Um, you know, so unless it's in the southern tier, like kind of like, I don't know, I guess where you are, then they will say the southern tier. But then, even then again, unless it's a serious storm, they don't really kind of, So even when they say the southern tier, how big is the southern tier? Really, I mean, it's made up of different towns and whatever else. So, but so I mean, the thing with these phones, you could just kind of really, like, zone in on Lackawanna or West Seneca, Orchard Park, or wherever you want. So, I find that very, very helpful with this phone, because I could really, like, zone in on where I want to know, Um, so, well, that just wasted like 2 minutes. I got nothing more to say to you. I love you. You know, I wish I can give you a hug and a kiss, but there, I love you. Um, I'll give you a hug. Phone. There. Um, so I guess that's it. I love you, Mackenzie. Have a good night, sleep, and enjoy your day in school tomorrow. And I really, 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 really enjoyed this video, and I hope you do too. Have a good night.